Soundstripe.
Hello you guys, welcome back to the Fat Allow podcast, where we speak on all things fat. Let me stop. But new look, who's this? I dyed my brows, I dyed my hair, but that's besides the point. How are you feeling today, and what made you feel that way today? As you can see in the title, we are going to be talking about being at Thanksgiving and Christmas with loved ones. I think I'm coming up with a cold because I've been getting heat flashes and I can't breathe, and Lord, these coughs hurt. You guys can do me a favor, pause this video and subscribe to my channel. Follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok. Links will be in the description box down below. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I can't find my notes. Have you seen them? I really lost my notes. Bruh, I need to find that book. Oh, here they are. Got my notes. Get more body today. I'm kind of insecure about my arms, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But I love my arms. I love my body. I love my body. Babe, you love my body? Next episode. Watch out for that. Okay. I can't believe we're doing episode 5. That's crazy. It's about being around this family. Okay. Episode 5. Okay. I don't know how long this episode's gonna run. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that long because my throat is kind of hurting and I don't feel like talking. Up a little bit, so but y'all know how y'all always have that aunt that be like, oh, you lost so much weight, oh my gosh, you gained so much weight, what are you eating, like, do you go to the gym? And then you have that uncle being like, hey yo, you fat, like, that's just gonna be your personality from now on. Like, what? Then you have that creepy uncle. Y'all know that creepy uncle that be like, oh, she look good. You know, you look like you progressed great. Like, you look good. And I was like, that's awkward. Have I experienced this personally? No. Because we always do Thanksgiving, Christmas on my mother's side of the family. We go to my grandmother's house for Christmas and we go to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. Actually, I'm gonna call it Turkey Day because I don't think it's called Thanksgiving anymore. But I'm getting sidetracked. I've never experienced this. However, if we did have Thanksgiving on my father's side of the family, that would be a different story because my uncle's very fat phobic, my grandmother's fat phobic. Like, and let me explain to you why. I remember one time I made myself some French toast. I think I had 6 slices of French toast. I don't know if that's like the minimal French toast number you're supposed to have, but I was gouging down. I was like, and beforehand, my uncle came in, saw the plate, he's like, I know you're not about to eat that by yourself. And I looked at him and he looked at me, and my father looked at him, and then he looked at me, and then I looked at him, and then I looked at my father, and I ain't say nothing. Now with my grandmother, I want to say I was about, 10, 11 years old? Probably a little bit younger than that. And my grandmother whenever we went to my grandmother's house, she would always say, hey fat girl. And I don't know why, but it never really bothered me, but at the same time, it did bother me. Y'all know how y'all have that one thing that just kind of bothers you, but then you're like, you don't give a fuck. But looking back at it now, I don't think I gave a fuck. I mean, I kind of did, because not only was I getting bullied at school, I got bullied by my family, I got bullied by my cousins, I got bullied by my grandmother. That's not okay. And I'm supposed to love these people? I'm supposed to talk to these people? Well, my father said I didn't have to, but like, they're supposed to be my family? No. I came up with comebacks, but I didn't write them down in my notes. I'ma just say them, okay? So let's say, like, if your aunt says you gained so much weight, just say, so did you. leave a pause. But how are you? And she'll be like, and if somebody say, maybe if you lost weight, you would find a man or a woman or something like that, just be like, if a man wants to come to me, he'll come to me. But right now, I'm not gonna deal with any man that's weak, because I feel like I'm not gonna get into it, but I feel like no real man exists. If real men exist, they would not be fatphobic, they wouldn't be transphobic, they wouldn't be misogynist, and they wouldn't act like little ass boys. But that's besides the point. I'm not ready to get into that right now. We're focused on this topic right now. Next thing I want to talk about is, let me look at my notes because I don't remember what I wrote. Try not to have a low vibrational plate. Now, I know y'all see the TikToks of this life coach talk about don't have a low vibrational plate, where like you have all these different types of foods everywhere. Like,
you pay me to do this. They put this on my plate. I was better than that. That's low vibration. And you took it. I would have been like, I'm playing like that. I tell you what I want. You don't tell me what I want. So my thought process is, if you put it on my plate, but I don't have to eat it, I got the discipline. I won't even look at it. I agree. That's a good way.
Ma'am, it's Thanksgiving. You eat on Thanksgiving. You go to a house to eat. Put shit on that plate. Enjoy your meal. Unless you're allergic to something, or unless you don't eat something, put it on that plate and eat it. If you don't want it, just save it for later. How to feel comfortable with it though? As a person who don't like eating in front of people, I honestly don't know how to help you, because I can't even help myself. I hate eating in front of people. Don't know why, because I feel like I make a mess eating around people. Like, even if I try my hardest to not make a mess, I'll be like, food drops on my shirt, drink drop on me, pie drops on me. Like, I can't run away from being messy. Like, even if I try to have a napkin right next to me while I'm eating with a fork, I'd be like, it still drops on my shirt, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm being neat as hell, but I'm the messy one. Maybe I need a fork and a knife, because I know some people eat forks and knives with pizza, and I'm like, what? But how to be comfortable? Just don't care. I'm trying so hard not to care when I'm eating and people are just in the room, especially when I'm at work and there's a whole bunch of people in the break room and I'm trying to enjoy my lunch, and I'm just and I try to hide behind my book bag, try to eat. I need to be more confident in eating in front of people. And I guess it's coming from not people thinking that that I'm a pig. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna move you out of the way, because your one needs to be seen. This is not plugged up in any way, shape, or form. I'm just doing it for aesthetics only. But anyways, let me get back on track into the video. Stop cutting yourself from the foods that you love. If you like sweet potato pie, get some sweet potato pie with some ice cream with a little bit of drizzle of honey. Get it, eat it, because this is probably the only chance that you will be able to eat like this and not be afraid. Thanksgiving is where you eat an abundance of food. Eat. I promise you, you'll feel great when you do it later. When you eat it, when you go home later. Drink some soda. Drink that soda. I don't know, just eat, please. Do it for me. Eat for me. Eat for me. If you need help eating, I will FaceTime you, Zoom call you, and we will eat together. And I mean that. We can hop on a Zoom call. If you got an iPhone, we can FaceTime. If you got an Android, we can Google Duo. Eat your food, please. Now, I know there's you have anxiety that your family members are gonna be silently whispering, especially when they're husband and wife, or when they're together. They be like, watch that she go get the fried chicken, watch that she go get some french fries, that's why she that weight right now. Like, just call them out at this point. Like, don't be afraid to be like, what are y'all talking about? Like, are y'all talking about me? Just because y'all can't eat, that don't mean I should hide myself from eating. The fuck? I wish I could do that, but, you know. Hey, queens. Last thing I want to talk about is being at peace while you're eating your food. Don't let anybody stop you from enjoying the foods that you love. Unless you're trying to get to like a weight goal, eat what the fuck you want. Like, just because somebody says something about you doesn't mean that you have to stop yourself from enjoying the things that you love. That's it for this week's episode of the Fatler Podcast. Give me 1 second. I had to do something. I hope you like this episode of this podcast. Please let me know what you think. Put your fatphobic story times in the comments, and we're gonna talk about it. I have no idea when, but we're gonna talk about it. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you really enjoy the video, share the video. I was getting sick, but affirmation of the day is you're beautiful, you're elegant, you can do what you can in your body. And I'll see y'all in the next podcast episode.